Now, for the sake of training, we're going to go ahead and put an O in here so we can move on, because this is a part of Banner that gets a little finicky. So Banner will not let you move on to certain sections without certain areas here, okay, between meeting dates and meeting locations and credits without saving. It won't let you just jump down. If you're like, oh wait, I want to change the instructor first, as you're in the process of changing this, it won't let you do it. It wants you to do part by part. So now that we did the location and the time, what if you want to change instructors? What if you want to? Well, I'm going to show you. So you probably saw me do this. These arrows are very helpful. This is the up arrow, and it'll automatically take you here if the click doesn't work. If the click doesn't work, that means Banner wants you to save something, okay? For this, if you want to have a different instructor, you could tab over and you can click delete here and save. And then tab again. You see how it's blank now? These 3 dots are truly going to be your best friend in Banner, because when you click them, it's going to take you to another query. And then it automatically pre-fills. So it's going to primarily pick faculty, no advisors here, okay? If you want advisors, you can just click it. Totally up to you with that. We will for now. And again, same process. You can click these 3 dots and it will navigate to what term that you want. But this is all pre-filled because it's connected to that section. What you want to do is when you're at this screen, go to last name, and it's case sensitive, alrighty? So please know that. If you are not sure of the spelling, you can just type in the first couple of letters, and the wildcard is going to be this percentage, okay? So this is what you want, that percentage sign. I would recommend doing this even if you're typing the whole name. Here's an example. So we want Dr. DePalma, right? And here's the percentage sign, the wildcard, and click go. Well, you see, it didn't cause any records to be retrieved. Why? Because if we do a lowercase p, it's because there was an accidental misspelling here. So that's how finicky Banner will be with case sensitive. But we found Ruth. That's the one that we wanted. So if we just highlight and click select at the bottom, your save and selects will always be down here, and it will automatically populate. All of this will be in here. And then you click save. And of course, for this one, we have another override. So it's the same thing. In this sense, we got very fortunate where we only had the one where we can click the override indicator. If you ever see that yellow one that we approached before where it says instructor override and it's yellow, that means that that instructor on more than one occasion is on quite a few sections, and there's a conflict in the schedule. Like they're teaching a section at the same time somewhere else, okay? So just be very conscientious of that. In some ways, it will, depending on your department, you might need to do that, but again, just keep an eye. You really want to keep an eye on that, and at the very least, just keep a record of that. But that's how you would just change an instructor. And if you were adding them, it's as simple as just clicking the insert. Now, these session indicators too, and again, I don't want to get into too specifics. I'm going to save the far more detailed guts for next week. But if you just click insert, you can add an instructor here, and if it's 2 instructors at the same time, that's how you do it and go from there. That is the first part of a course section when you're editing. And again, primarily, your edits are going to take place in SSASECT, in this screen. Again, this one here, okay, if you need to change a time, click the up arrow. This is where you change the meeting time and put in that code. If you need to change a location, you would do it right here. And if you need to change an instructor or add an instructor, right here. I'm going to go ahead and see what questions there are. For changing modalities, that's typically going to be right in here. And then I know that if a course is synchronous online, then you could change that here. I don't think it's available in this test environment for prod, but let's say it was synchronous online, okay? Then you would just click the 3 dots. Oh, it is for us. Oh, we got very fortunate. Okay, so if you're having a synchronous course or a flex course or high flex for Fall 21, then it's as easy as just clicking one of these. So let's decide this is just going to be flex, okay? You would just click the 3 dots and click flex, okay, and save. Save successfully. If you see the green bar, all is good. That's what you want. Consider that a win. It's the red ones you want to be careful of, even the yellow. Those are good warnings. So that's, for those 3, that's where you change it there. And then as for a banner instruction manual, there is Blackboard, and I'm going to show you this. So if we go to csupueblo.edu/banner and click visit, you're going to see banner training for employees. When you click this, it will take you to Blackboard, and then you should be able to log in and look at the trainings that we have. So that being said, that's where you can find access to how-to. So how to change the time, how to change the location, and how to change the instructor, okay? And we'll get more how-to as we go further, but all of that will be available. But I like your questions. They're good ones. So that is SSASECT.